Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all good. Today video is about Casa Açucena. Rises home 15 meters from the ground and lives within a forest in Brazil. Casa Açucena lives within the rainforest in Brazil. Residential Casa Açucena rises 15 meters through stilts penetrated into the earth and resides within the core of a forest in Brazil. Architecture studio Tetro studies the integration with nature, use of apparent materials, and exploration of empty spaces, placing their clients within the tradition of Brazilian modern architecture is a starting point before branching out to test the limits of contemporary architecture. For Casa Açucena, architects Carlos Maia, Débora Mendes, and Igor Macedo saw the steep slope not as a challenge to conquer but as a benefit to maximize the gifts of nature that surrounds the earth of the project. A place immersed in lush Atlantic rainforest nature, the terrain thrives with large leafy trees, foliage, shrubs, birds, and wild animals and features topography with a steep slope, a characteristic of the Nova Lima region in Minas Gerais. This is the place where the trio decided to insert Casa Açucena, within the heart of nature to feed the residents' thirst for sanctuary and serenity. Trees and branches almost brush against the architecture, concealing the house at a first glance. The generous windows that carpet the boxy structure reflect the images of the nature outside, blurring the spaces solely with the glass materials. The architects paid attention to the needs of the place first and foremost before bringing it to the table to discuss with the residents. During the first contact with the terrain, they saw the need to maintain the natural characteristic and asked themselves how they could build a place with such a steep topography while retaining contact with nature. They wondered how they could give its residents the daily experience of looking up and seeing the sky through the treetops. As they sought to answer these questions, they gravitated towards elevating the home 15 meters above the ground level to induce the act of looking upwards, from the ground and canopy of trees to the sky. The move testifies to the architectural practice of the trio that carefully studies the premises and conditions presented by the location and the clients before amalgamating them in a way that works well with nature.